In Cambodia today, there is growing awareness that the Tonle Sap Lake and its remarkable wetland habitat must be protected before it's too late. Flooded forests of tall trees, shrubs and plants thrive in this magical watery world. The Tonle Sap is the largest and most important freshwater lake in Southeast Asia, covering over 12,000 square kilometers at the height of the flood season. The profusion of vegetation nourishes a rich biological diversity, including over 400 species of fish, as well as reptiles, mammals, and birds.
Without the lake, very difficult for Cambodians to survive. 1.2 million live along this lake is not a small number. 200 to 300,000 tons of fish have been captured every year.
In 1997, the Tonle Sap was designated a Biosphere Reserve by UNESCO to ensure the long-term conservation of its vibrant ecosystem. Throughout the ages, the lake's rich resources have attracted human settlement. On the hilltop of Phnom Krom stands an ancient temple overlooking the lake, a relic of the powerful empire of Angkor that dominated the region for 600 years. The center of the kingdom, the temple city of Angkor, is very close to the lake. In the Bayon temple, stone carvings depict daily life on the Tonle Sap and the flora and fauna which sustained early Khmer civilization. Today, the lake continues to nourish the nation, a vital source of food in one of Asia's poorest countries. The Tonle Sap is among the most productive freshwater fisheries in the world. The annual catch provides protein for 2 out of 3 Cambodians, whose diet is mostly rice and fish. With the lake yielding such plenty, Cambodians feel that the Tonle Sap is truly the heart of their country. The secret of the lake's riches lies in its unique hydrological cycle of seasonal flooding. From the lowest level in the dry season to the highest point of the flood season, the lake rises by 8 or 9 meters. During the dry season, water flows out of the lake down the Tonle Sap River and into the Mekong, the major river system of the region. However, the Tonle Sap River reverses direction in the rainy season under pressure from the floodwaters of the Mekong. Water flows back into the lake, which swells to 5 times its dry season size. Arrow-shaped traps lure fish in the floodplain. As water inundates the lake, fish migrate from the Mekong River to spawn and flourish in the vegetation of the wetland. When the water recedes, a layer of silt is deposited on the floodplain, fertilizing fields planted to crops in the dry season. The people who live on the Tonle Sap have long adapted to the annual cycle of flooding. Many live in floating houses. As the lakeshore moves, so do the people. The Cambodian people depend on the lake's resources, but how long can it last? The Tonle Sap has become an environmental hotspot, threatened by human encroachment and degraded as never before. Cutting and clearing of the flooded forest for farmland and fuelwood are harming fish spawning grounds. It's estimated that the lake's forests once covered 10,000 square kilometers of the floodplain. Today, 2/3 of the forest is gone. The health of the Tonle Sap is threatened in other ways. After years of civil strife in Cambodia, peace has led to a rapid growth in the number of people settling around the lake to seek a livelihood. Fish stocks are threatened by overexploitation and illegal fishing practices. Increasing pollution and erosion of soil from the watershed are accelerating the lake's demise.
The involvement of the community is a major change. It's a catalyst for change and preservation. And they understand not only the older people but the younger generation. This is not for us now, it's for the future.
School children gather round a pile of firewood for a lesson on the loss of the flooded forest. Creating awareness, especially among children, about the need to protect the Tonle Sap Lake may be the best hope to conserve this wondrous wetland for generations to come.